What is up, everyone? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the live stream. Sorry for the delay. I was having audio problems. I was trying to fix the audio. So if it's working good, let me know on your end, because I couldn't get it to work. So I think it looks like I fixed it. So welcome if you are in the chat. Yeah, let me know if you can hear me and everything sounds good. Every time I stop doing these live streams, I always got to remember everything. So I was having those issues with the microphone. So hopefully everything's good now. And if you're there, what is up? Welcome. Thanks for joining me. I'm gonna do just a quick little live stream here, just because I haven't been on in a while. Maybe talk a little bit of toys, see what's on everyone's minds. Awesome. Thank you. Glad you could join us, Dotson. Thanks a lot. Good to see you, everyone. Richard, what's up, my man? Everything's going good. Just being a little bit busy here. A little bit busy these past few weeks. I'll get to that here in a moment. Just gonna see if anyone else joins in. Yeah, guys. So hopefully everyone's good. Hopefully all you guys have been picking up some awesome stuff for your collections. And today is just kind of like a free kind of talk, nothing really planned out. Just want to jump on and say what is up to everyone. So you guys have anything you want to talk about? Yeah, hit it up in the chat. I was looking at some news, mostly a lot of like Star Wars stuff has been going on. A lot of new stuff coming up for Star Wars, and Celebration just passed this weekend. Okay, so Dawson recently went to the swap meet. Found some really cool Jurassic Park Kenner figures for amazing price. Nice. That's good. Yeah, Dotson, sure you guys don't know, he's a Jurassic Park collector. Every time I put out videos, he always spots all the Jurassic Park stuff and schools me on it. He has all the info right there. I would like to collect Jurassic Park stuff one day, but man, that's just like another thing. But if I could find that play set, that thing is awesome. That visitor center, right? Yeah, that thing is dope. That's cool, man. That's cool. You picked up some awesome stuff. I haven't been to the swap meet in a while. I've been meaning to, but every time the weekend comes, I just don't wanna get up. It's early. You got to get there early. Dotson, my man Richard, he also hits at the swap meet. You got to be there first. Crack of dawn. What is up, my man? Great, you could join us. I'm gonna try to make it this weekend to that Toys Universe. Toys Universe is an awesome store here in Torrance, California. They're gonna be doing some kind of meetup there this weekend. People bringing a whole bunch of cool rare figures to check out and talk toys with whoever shows up, like a hangout thing. So cool. Struggling to find some G.I. Joes, mainly modern ones from 2008 to 2015. I'm not too familiar with G.I. Joes, especially not the new ones. It's just so many G.I. Joe figures. I know here in San Diego, the Toy Addicts has a lot of G.I. Joes, and TC's Rockets, they have a ton of G.I. Joes. So if you ever come down to San Diego, check out those two stores if you want to find some G.I. Joes. They have a lot of stuff. But besides that, I picked up a few things here and there. But I'm saving them for the videos. I got a video planned for this weekend, so look out for that. Yeah, the toy hunting I've been doing too many videos this past month or two. It's just been hectic. Some of you guys know that I talked to in person, but yeah, my fiance and I, we're having another kid. We're having a kid. He is due probably at the end of April. But for those of you that have kids, they could come in anytime. So that's part of the reason it's been real busy, and it's gonna get busier. So when the kid comes, I don't know how many videos I'll be putting out. I have a lot of unboxings planned. So if I don't have a chance to go out and go toy hunting somewhere, I'll at least have some content to put out. So I did the thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, so that's kind of what's going on. So I'm gonna be doing some unboxings. I did the Dungeons and Dragons video with those animated figures, and I got a lot of good feedback on that video, and a lot of people want to do some more unboxing. So I'm gonna see what I can find in the collection that I'm gonna open up. There's some things I've been sitting on, so I'll try to do some unboxing videos for when I can't leave the house, and try to throw those up on the channel for some content. And then when I do get a chance, I will definitely be going out doing some toy hunting. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, so it's gonna be busy when he comes soon. So, but yeah, I'm gonna try to keep the channel going with some videos, and yeah, hopefully it works out. Thanks a lot. Okay, and Dodson says he knows someone that's like just Fat Collectibles, but they're mint in box price. Look for some loose ones. I've been in Fat Collectibles. It's a pretty cool store. I actually thought the prices were pretty fair, but everything I bought was like loose. It was loose stuff. So I don't know how the Carter ones go, what prices it go for, but I thought they were pretty fair. I do need to check that place out again, so definitely gonna put those on the list. Yeah, so as far as the channel goes, yeah, so that's what's going on. Gonna have baby duties coming up, and then I'm planning on trying to go to a convention. Well, I do have a convention in May, Comic-Con Revolution. I don't know if you guys heard of it. I think it's in Ontario, California. I went there in 2020, and it was a pretty cool convention. So I'm gonna go to that one in May. I think it's in May. Here, we'll bring it up. Yeah, so it's in May the 20th and 21st in Ontario, California. So I am planning to hit up this convention next month, and I'll definitely be putting out a video of the con. So look out for that next month, and it's gonna be pretty cool. They're gonna have a lot of if you're into comic books, and a lot of great comic book creators, and Avatar: The Last Airbender. The whole cast is gonna be there signing autographs. If you've never seen Avatar: The Last Airbender cartoon, I love that cartoon. It's an awesome, one of my favorite cartoons ever. It's a great story. So all the voice actors are gonna be there, and who else? Like Dante Bosco. He was also in Hook. Remember Hook, guys? Rufio. So he was also one of the voice characters in Avatar. And you got Ming Chen. If you guys watch Comic Book Man, Chris Claremont, X-Men, brought back X-Men in the 70s because there was a dead comic book, so he brought it back. So yeah, so a lot of cool creators and voice actors are going to be here at this con. So yeah, I'm planning on going to this one for sure. So if any of you guys that live in Southern California are going to Comic-Con Revolution, hit me up, man. I will be there probably on Saturday, just on Saturday. So that's coming up on the channel, and like I was saying, I'm gonna try. I've been looking into going to a convention out of state, so one that I've never been to. So I'm gonna try to make that happen. I'm still looking at different cons coming up. Hey, what's up, Santi? How's it going? NAMM is happening this weekend. NAMM, we missed it again. NAMM is a music convention in Anaheim. They have like every year. I've been trying to go to that. One of these years we'll go. But yeah, that's what's going on. So if I can make one of those conventions happen, I'll definitely let everyone know about that. And just follow me on Instagram. I post a lot of stuff on Instagram, pictures of what's going on in between. So even if I'm not making videos, hit up my Instagram. You'll see things I'm up to, pickups. I put pictures of other things, close-ups of other things I've picked up in videos. And yeah, so that's what's going on pretty much. Like I said, I got a video coming up this weekend. All the pictures I've got recently, I'm saving them for videos. So, and then I'll put them out like on Instagram and stuff, pictures. Yeah, It's always hard to get people together to do stuff, but we'll make it happen. But yeah, that's about it, guys. That's about all that is happening with me and the channel. I just wanted to do a little update in case you guys are wondering where the videos are. But they're coming. I got some stuff planned, and hopefully I can get out, do some toy hunting out there as well. And then yeah, I'm gonna try to make it Saturday at Toys of the Universe. They're doing a little meetup there. And if you guys are ever in San Diego, man, head down to Toy Addicts. That's usually the meetup spot, the Toy Addicts on Saturdays. We got Vince. Vince works there. One of my buddies, Vince, and Rich. Rich goes there a lot too, as well. But besides that, yeah, nothing else going on. There's a lot of stuff coming out of Star Wars Celebration. A lot of news. A lot of figures coming out. I don't know if you guys are into collecting modern. I'm not that much into collecting modern stuff anymore. Every now and then I'll pick up like NECA stuff. Let's see. And then Berkeley Pizza. Yeah, Berkeley Pizza is a place here in San Diego. It's an awesome place. What was the story on the Havoc staff? Oh, are you talking about the glow in the dark one? For Scare Glow. So yeah, I recently posted a picture of Scare Glow. I picked up a Havoc staff. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure you guys know there's a YouTuber called Not Another Retro Channel, Narc. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him. He pretty much does what I do. He does the same thing. Put out the same kind of videos, and he's a cool, awesome dude, collector. And he had one for sale, so I bought it off him. Yeah, so that's where that came from. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Narc's channel, Not Another Retro Channel on YouTube, check it out. If you like my channel, you'll like his channel too. He also goes to a lot of conventions and stuff. He's down in Texas and on the East Coast, so you'll see like different spots. But yeah, that's where I got it from. He also buys and sells a lot of toys. You gotta like fund that collection, man. That's what we do. That's why I hit up like thrift stores and flea markets whenever I can, and just flip stuff we find. Try to put that money back towards the collection. That's always that's the best way to do it. I know, Richard, you sell a lot of stuff as well that you find that you don't necessarily need for your collection. But yeah, that's where that Havoc that came from, and it's oh yeah, he hooked it up, man. He hooked it up. Hooked it up on that one for sure. But about it, yeah, I'm still trying to finish some collections this year. No, I don't think he does eBay. I know he does Whatnot. I know we've talked about Whatnot before on the channel. It's pretty much, it's like a live auction, so it's like eBay, but everything's live. You get timed everything. Whoever is selling stuff, they'll put a time limit for people to bid, so it's a live auction thing. I know he does that. He does a lot of that. And I think if you give him a follow on Instagram, he usually posts stuff whenever he's doing sales for his Whatnot account. But yeah, but I don't think he does eBay. Maybe we'll ask him if he does eBay, but I know he does Whatnot a lot. Yeah, with Whatnot, it's if you're a seller, Whatnot, it's good if you want to get rid of a lot of stuff quick, because sometimes eBay just sits. Like I have a lot of stuff listed on eBay, it's kind of sitting there waiting for people to buy or throw me offers. So, but it's cool because if you don't have time, you just throw it on eBay and just wait for it to sell. Whatnot, you got to kind of dedicate a time and to do your show, and depending on how much stuff you're trying to sell. And some people are on there for like an hour, 2-3 hours selling stuff. It's nuts. But besides that, yeah, haven't hit up Target in a while. I've been meaning to go to Target. I know they have the new Indiana Jones retro figures. I don't know if anyone has seen those. Those are pretty cool. Those are something if I see and I like them, I'll probably pick some up for the collection. I know the vintage ones are kind of pricey. Let's see if I can bring up some photos. These are all like at Target. I've seen them on Target. So I'm trying to bring it up here. Yeah, so these guys. Yeah, so they're really cool. They're kind of like the old Kenner figures. They even put the Kenner stamping and the cool card back. So these are all the ones that are coming out. There's some already at Targets. These are the ones at Target right now. And I like them because they're like the vintage figures. But like I said, the vintage ones cost a lot. So I don't know if I want to drop that kind of money on the vintage ones. But I could find these. They look pretty close to them, identical. I'll probably pick them up. I don't know if any of you guys out there collect Indiana Jones, any vintage Kenner Indiana Jones. I know it's real popular, but some of those vehicles and playsets are pretty expensive. But it's cool that they're bringing these out again. So if you don't want to drop a lot of money on those vintage ones, you can get some of these guys right here, the retros. So next time I hit up Target, I'm going to definitely be looking out for some of these. So yeah. Hey, my man, what is up? Great for you to join us. Just talking a little toys. Little toys here. Doing a little update on the channel. But good to see you, my man. Be safe out there with those rattlesnakes. I know you be coming upon those rattlesnakes out there. Watch out. I used to work with a guy who got bit by a rattlesnake, and it was bad, guys. It was bad. There's a lot of rattlesnakes down here in Southern California, especially if you're out there in the forest or in the mountains. Yeah, he got bit by a rattlesnake, and it was bad. He almost lost his leg. It was terrible. I don't wish that upon anybody. That venom is not cool. But yeah, that's it. I know some people that collect those Indiana Jones, and they're pricey. They're pricey figures. But besides that, yeah, nothing else going on. Like I said, Star Wars leaked a whole bunch of stuff. They got a whole bunch of stuff coming out. Marcello, what's up, my man? Good to see you. Glad you could join us. Talk a little toys, little channel update. Yeah, definitely catch the replay. I got some news on the channel, and then yeah, just a little update. You can see what's going on. But thanks for tuning in at least for a few seconds, Marcello. Marcello, hopefully we can see you back on YouTube. Another toy collector, awesome guy. I've been talking to him for years. It's very cool. All right, Marcello, catch you later, my man. He's out there on the East Coast. He's 3 hours ahead, so it's up there. It's getting late up there. A Mario Brothers movie. Yes, I saw the Mario Brothers movie. I love the Mario Brothers movie. It was great. I was kind of going into it because Chris Pratt did the voice of Mario, so a lot of people, he was getting a lot of heat for that. A lot of people did not like that, and so that was one of the things I was not looking forward to in the movie. But the movie was good. I didn't even hardly notice it because the movie was so good. But I loved it. It was an awesome movie. Definitely one of those movies that when it comes out on Blu-ray, I'll pick it up for the collection. Definitely rewatchable, especially with kids. Kids love it. But there's a lot of, if you love Mario and you played the games, there's going to be a lot of Easter eggs there for you to look. So definitely multiple viewings, you'll see different things. But it was good. I liked it. Didn't really mind Chris Pratt's voice. He tried to change it up a little bit, but every now and then you could kind of hear his voice. It was him. Actually, the one voice that was kind of a little annoying to me was Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen does the voice of Donkey Kong. He didn't change his voice up at all. It was totally Seth Rogen. He even was doing his laugh, his little signature laugh he does, which was but like I said, it was a fun movie, so it wasn't that big a deal. I'd suggest definitely check it out. I'll recommend Mario Brothers movie. And I have not seen the Michael Jordan movie. There's also a Michael Jordan movie called Air. Ben Affleck, Matt Damon. It's about how they got Michael Jordan signed to Nike in the 80s, 84, 85. Yeah, so I have not seen that one yet. It's definitely on the list. But first, I think I want to watch John Wick Part 4. John Wick 4 is probably the next movie I'm going to see, and then maybe Air. And I also did see Dungeons and Dragons, Honor Among Thieves. That was a really fun movie, man. I suggest checking it out if you're into like fantasy and magic and stuff like that. It was a really fun adventure, a really fun movie. It was funny. Yeah, they're pretty venomous, man. So watch out for those rattlesnakes. And then, yeah, so that's what's happening. Definitely gonna try to go see John Wick 4 and then maybe Air. Hopefully. Next, I got the kid coming, so hopefully we could squeeze in some movies before that happens, because I can't take a baby to the movies. There's no way. Some people do it too. As long as I don't cry, I guess. But that's what's coming up on the channel. I'm going to try to do a little toy hunting this weekend. So hopefully I can make that happen. Put out some videos. Vince, what's up, my man? Glad you could join us. Another cool guy. Another awesome collector. Vince collects the craziest men on card stuff. Greatest stuff. Yeah, Rich is in there somewhere. But yeah, just kind of talking a little bit about the channels. It's all good, man. I was late myself. I was having audio problems. I couldn't get the audio working, so I ran a little bit late myself. But because I was telling everyone before, I was just kind of doing a quick channel update. Having a kid should be coming soon, at the end of April, maybe sooner. But that's kind of why the videos haven't been coming frequently. For those of you just joining in, and got some unboxings planned, and gonna put those out. Try to have some content, and I'm gonna try to have some spots, do a little toy hunting here before he comes, and that way I can have some content in case I am stuck at home changing diapers and I won't be able to go do some toy hunting. So hopefully I can get some stuff at least in the bag, ready to go edit for when I'm here stuck at home. Oh, the War Duke. Man, I have not been to Target probably it's been a few weeks. So are you looking for that War Duke? The NECA, it looks awesome. I'm not gonna lie, it looks awesome. So if I see it, I'm gonna hit you up. I plan on hitting up Target this week. So if you're looking for that, let me know. And if I see it, I'll definitely hit you up. Maybe pick it up for you. I live just within a few miles radius from my house. I live by 3 Targets. There's 3 Targets and 3 Walmarts as well. It's crazy. So there's a lot of Walmarts and Targets around here. I just gotta hit them up. I'm gonna check out, yes, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 for sure. That one's coming out. I love the Guardians of the Galaxy. Is one of my favorites from the Marvel franchise, and I'm definitely going to be checking it out. I believe this is going to be the last Guardians of the Galaxy movie with this crew, with Star-Lord and Drax, Rocket Raccoon. So I think they're going to change it up. Like in the comic books, Guardians of the Galaxy has changed throughout since they started. The guys, this crew right here in the movie, they're actually from the newer Guardians of the Galaxy comics. from like the 2000s. So they're actually the more recent of the characters. But if you go back 90s, 80s, it's different characters. So I know they're going to try to change it up. And it's kind of what they're doing in the whole Marvel universe. Iron Man's out. They're bringing in all these new characters. The X-Men will be coming soon, as well as the Fantastic Four. So that would be good to finally see those in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Would be awesome. We can't wait to see what they do with those characters. But yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy, definitely looking forward to that movie as well. And then I don't know if you guys have seen on Netflix. No, not Netflix. Disney Plus. They had during Christmas they came out with the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special. If you haven't seen that, check it out. It's awesome, man. It's funny. It's just the Guardians. They're trying to cheer up Star-Lord because he misses his family, and it's during Christmas time. He misses the whole Christmas. People, all the crew, everybody up there in space, they don't know what Christmas is. So it's a really fun little holiday special. It's on Disney Plus. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out for sure. I don't know if they can get someone better to play. Oh, you didn't like Hugh Jackman? You might be the first person I know that didn't like Hugh Jackman. I didn't mind him, but I know he's coming back for Deadpool 3. Deadpool 3 is going to be run by Disney, if you can believe that. I don't know how they're going to pull that off. But yeah, I don't know. I think for Wolverine they would have to pick an unknown actor or something, because sometimes that yeah, he was cool, man. But he is coming back for Deadpool 3. And then we'll see. That fool's a savage. Yeah, so I think he said the Logan was his last movie, but obviously money talks, man. He's coming back for another movie. So I can never believe these actors. Can't wait to hear the soundtrack. Yeah, Guardians always has a good soundtrack. And I want to say that Deadpool 3 is going to be the last one as well. Ryan Reynolds, I think Disney's, from what I've heard, people or the podcast listen to, Disney, of course, they can't have a character like Deadpool, man. He's too rated R, man. So I think this is the last one he's doing, because I think they butted in a lot in the making of that movie. So hopefully he's still going to be good. I don't know if it's going to be a lot cursing and crazy stuff like the first two movies, but hopefully it's good. I'm sure it'll be a good movie. And yeah, maybe they'll pick a new Wolverine for the upcoming X-Men movie. I mean, we don't even know who's going to be in the new X-Men movie, what characters. But I know when Hugh Jackman did the first X-Men movie, he was kind of unknown. I didn't know who Hugh Jackman was, so that was kind of cool. And so now he's big, anytime you get a big name to play one of these roles, it's kind of, I don't know if it kind of takes a little bit away from the character, because you kind of see like the actor, right? So kind of like The Rock playing Black Adam. All I see is The Rock when I see that. I don't see Black Adam. But that's kind of the cool thing about Marvel. They usually pick like actors who are not super like A-listers, to play their characters. So he bought a bunch of those leg bands for Vintage Motor, and the great stuff. Yeah, that's the big problem with vintage Master Universe figures, man. Those their legs are like rubber bands, and they always fall apart, or over the years they just crumble, they deteriorate. So I know I was doing like the hook. There's like a little fish hook. We were talking about this last time we were down there. You kind of screw the fish hook, and then you tie the little ring around. Kind of sucks, but that's the way I was fixing, because I didn't know about. I don't think they had those leg band things back when I was doing the fish hook fixing of the problems. So they're way better than the whole fish eye hook. Yeah, see, Yeah, I'm gonna check that out because I have a couple of figures that are not on display from Masters of the Universe because I need to fix the legs. I know I got Spikor, I got a Merman that needs fixing. I got some other like beaters that I had bought a box. I bought a whole bunch of figures a few months ago, just like random like beater figures, legs and heads, missing arms. I bought a whole bunch of them because I was planning on doing some customs of my own. Back in the days, like my early YouTube days, I was before kids. I had a lot of time on man. I had a lot of. I was doing a lot of custom work, like customizing Marvel Legends and stuff. So I since have got rid of all those Marvel Legends, but yeah, I was getting good at it too at the custom. I think I still have a custom Marvel Legend I did of Phantom, the Phantom. And if you guys are familiar with the Phantom character, you know, the purple guy with the mask from the Pulp comics and stuff. They did a Phantom movie as well in the 90s with Billy Zane. Cheesy, but it was good. But I did one of his figures, did a custom. I don't even remember what I started off, but thought it looked pretty good. If I could find them in storage, I'm gonna take some pictures and maybe throw it up on Instagram. You can see some of the work I did, but I thought it came out all right. But that was my whole plan by buying all those beater He-Man figures, is when I get some downtime, try to come up with some custom characters. So I'm gonna try to find those. Let me know where you got those little rubber bands for the He-Man figures, because if I start doing these customs on these beater figures, I'll definitely need some of those rubber bands for the legs, because need to put those legs back together. Marvel, I'm definitely Marvel all the way. I collect the Marvel Legends. I got rid of them. I like DC, don't get me wrong. Batman's my favorite DC character. Okay, you got them off eBay. My favorite DC toy line, of course, is Superpowers. One of the lines I'm trying to finish this year. So, like, I don't know how you guys have a list of things that you're hunting for, but I do kind of. It's not an actual list. It's kind of a list in my head. But I'm always looking for deals, and the way I pick stuff is kind of, if the better deal comes my way, that's when I'm picking them next. Then sometimes I go places I don't even know what I'm looking for. I usually don't have a plan. I'm a very disorganized person when it comes to this kind of stuff. I'm kind of on the fly, spontaneous when it comes to this kind of stuff. So that's why I wouldn't be good at doing like Pixel Dan does. Like, dude's got like scripts and stuff, right? But it works for him, man. That's awesome. I like Pixel Dan. He's pretty cool. If you guys are familiar with Pixel Dan, he puts out some good content. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be checking those rubber bands out on eBay. Try to pick some of that stuff up. And then yeah, just some of the goals for this year. Try to finish one of my toy lines. I started off the year trying to finish Superpowers and Star Wars, and I kind of strayed off. I started buying other stuff. Like, I picked up that Iceman for Sugar Wars. That was an awesome little Grail pickup there. So yeah, we're still looking for those hard to find figures, the Grails, because all the more common stuff, you can pick those up anytime. So I'm definitely looking out more for some of those Grail pieces, and trying not to let those deals go by. 'Cause sometimes you see some of those Grail figures and you don't see them again for a while. So definitely gotta try to jump on some of those deals. So yeah, I don't know if you guys are picking up any Grails. I know Richard's picking up some Grails. He recently picked up a Fort Carrion. So that's I would say that's a Grail piece for sure. Been buying Rock Lords and Visionaries. Man, are you buying? I would assume you're buying those on card, right? Or loose? Definitely not loose. But those are cool. I sold off my Rock Lords collection maybe like 2-3 years ago. I had about 10 of them loose, and yeah, I sold them off. Kind of regret it a little bit. Nah, not really. But Visionaries is definitely a toy line I wouldn't mind getting into, man. Those Visionaries are cool. I had a few when I was a kid. Another one I kind of regret. Okay, so Just Complete. Cool, yeah. I don't know, do Rock Lords... I had a bunch of loose Rock Lords, and I don't know, do they come with accessories? I don't know if they do or not. Loose Marvel Legends at Frankenstein's are expensive. Yeah. Frankenstein as a whole has become expensive. I don't know if any of you guys... I'm sure you have heard of Frankenstein or seen videos on YouTube of Frankenstein. It's a cool place. It's definitely got bigger throughout the years, and it's pretty well known. A lot of celebrities go there too. That's kind of how I got out there too. They were on the Toy Hunter TV show, and yeah, it's cool. It's a cool place, but yeah, last time I was there, I think it was kind of expensive. When I first started going to Frankenstein, man, deals. You can find deals. Right now they're in like this big store. It used to be a Costco or a Sam's Club or something like that. It's huge, but before that they were straight up in a warehouse in the City of Industry, like in some real industrial part of town across the train tracks. A bunch of warehouses. But yeah, back in so maybe 10 years ago, 12 years ago, Frankenstein was the place to find deals, man. There was a whole bunch of crazy deals there. One thing I do remember that I kind of regret not picking up was a Marvel Toy Biz Punisher van. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. I'm going to bring it up here in a minute. So he's just trying to... Oh yeah, the Jewel Lords are pretty rare and expensive. Yeah, I didn't have any of the jewels. But how many of those are there? Ain't that many, right? There's like maybe 3 or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, I know the Jewel Lords are definitely the rare, pricey ones in that toy line. I don't think the other Rock Lords are not too crazy expensive. But I'm looking up that van so I can show you guys. See if you guys have ever seen this. I love Toy Biz. Toy Biz Marvel figures. I have a whole bunch of those. But I remember, this is talking about Frankenstein. Here's a Grail. It's become a Grail now. Look, see, they're asking $650 for this thing. So back in say about a decade, going to Frankenstein, there was a vendor that had this, and they had it for months. I think they had it for $100. They had it for $100. And at that time, $100 was a lot of money for a toy. It was like rare if something was over $100. Only like super rare items were over $100. But I remember this vendor had this for $100, and I talked them down to $70, and I still didn't buy it. So I kind of kicked myself for not buying it. I don't even remember why, but I remember their final offer was $70, and I didn't take it. So now, over the past like 10 years, man, this thing has become a Grail piece, super expensive. But yeah, this is awesome. So this is definitely on the list to pick up, because I have the Punisher figure from Toy Biz. I'm a big fan of Toy Biz Marvel. I know some of you guys are as well. Marcello, he was on earlier. I know he's a fan of the Toy Biz. You had this van, damn. I know there's also a Joker van as well. It's the same mold. It's just colored purple and green with Joker stickers. You know, these toy companies, they reuse the molds to get more money out of it. But yeah, this is one that's definitely on the list. That's not a priority. I'm not looking out for it, but if I ever see one again in person for a good price, I'll have to pick it up. But yeah, those was one of those deals that just got away, that I should have jumped on. The Punisher van, that thing is awesome. But yeah, that's nothing else that I'm really hunting for. I'm gonna try to complete my Superpowers, Star Wars, and Secret Wars. We kind of, I know myself and some of you guys like Vince, we got into a Secret Wars kick I was close to completing that line. Kind of need the overseas figures. Picked up that Iceman, like I said earlier. So that's kind of, I'm really close to completing that one, at least for the figures. So I'm definitely gonna be looking out for some of those figures that I need to complete that collection, because Secret Wars is awesome, and I think a lot of people are starting to get into Secret Wars recently, because I've been seeing a lot of Secret Wars for sale, like on eBay and stuff. So it's definitely, I think it's been a slept-on toy line, and it's an awesome toy line, especially if you get them on card. Yep, you're welcome, man. Hey, you gotta admit, they're sweet figures. They're simple figures, but they are awesome. The Secret Wars, Marvel Secret Wars from the 80s, and Secret Wars is kind of like Star Wars, man. They did so much stuff for Secret Wars, like not just the toys. And there's one playset. I need to get that playset. But they also did all this other weird stuff, like that little mini guns, water guns, just like a whole bunch of, like, I don't know what you call those. They did like rack toy type of stuff. They had gumball machines of Secret Wars, pencils, wallets. They did so much crazy stuff. Radios. I have a little radio I bought from Toys of the Universe. Secret Wars. That's cool. But I know they had like speakers, Spider-Man speakers, headphones. They had a whole bunch of stuff. So Secret Wars kind of reminds me of Star Wars, because they just went crazy with that license. They put out so much merchandise. So if you're a big fan of Secret Wars, it's not just the figures, man. They did a whole bunch of stuff. Maybe one of these upcoming live streams, we'll do a whole Secret Wars episode, and we'll dive deep into all the crazy stuff they put out for Secret Wars. Because I've been to different comic shops and toy stores, and yeah, I've seen some crazy stuff they put out. I've seen backpacks. They got Secret Wars backpacks. Yeah, so maybe on the next video we'll do like a deep dive on Secret Wars, because there's some fun stuff, and there might be something that you might want to pick up if you want to go beyond the toys. It'd be crazy. We'll definitely do that. One of my friends I used to work with told me about Frankenstein. That's how I find it cool. Yeah. Anytime I do a Frankenstein video, man, it gets a lot of views. It gets thousands of views. It's because, like I said, it's everybody knows about Frankenstein. So usually when I put out Frankenstein video, it's I rack up the views. So maybe I need to go back there. And sometimes you can. Don't get me wrong, it's not all expensive. You can find some good deals there. I think I picked up some Waterworld figures, but I mean, who's looking for Waterworld figures, right? I found a couple of carded Waterworld figures last time, and don't remember what else, but you can find deals. You just gotta search deep. Some of these booths over there have like figures tucked away, so you can find deals. It's just you really gotta hunt, which makes it fun for the Frankenstein. But yeah, so I'm gonna try. I've been busy. I got the baby coming. I got a lot of work. I've been working us a lot. So the live streams, I miss doing the live streams every Wednesday. Hopefully sometime in the near future I can come back to a weekly schedule, because it's awesome catching up with you guys live and in person. I appreciate everyone that leaves comments on the videos. I always get back to all the comments, but there's nothing like being live and talking to you guys one-on-one in person, like on the fly, like live, right? Like in the moment, I should say. That's always the best way to do it. But I would just watch the channel, stay tuned to the community page. I'll definitely, whenever I do the next live stream, I'm not sure when that's going to be, I'll definitely post it on the community page a day or two before. That way you guys can put it on your calendar if you're able to join. But I appreciate all your guys' support. Everybody that watches, man, I appreciate. WonderCon was the last video I did. It was awesome. WonderCon was awesome. If you haven't seen the WonderCon video, check it out. It was my first time getting a press pass for WonderCon, and it was awesome. Man, I was so happy to get that press pass, and hopefully I'm working on getting a San Diego Comic Con. That's like the ultimate right there. Get a press pass. But I couldn't have done that without you guys. You guys watch the videos, hit the like, subscribe, comment, and all that. And that's what these like conventions they look for. That's how they award like the press passes, because they know you got a following, you got people are gonna watch your videos, and you're kind of like advertising for their convention. So that's why they do the press passes. But like I said, I appreciate you guys. Are the reason why I'm able to get these press passes, because of the support you guys show on the channel, and I'll never forget that. I appreciate you guys, and thanks for everyone for joining in. Thanks, Vince, of course. Thank you so much, my man. Glad you could support. And what is this, Richard? Richard saying, what do I have left to complete my superpowers? I need Mr. Miracle. I need Pharaoh, Golden Pharaoh, and Cyborg. Those are the three I have left. Pharaoh, Mr. Miracle, and Cyborg. Those are the three. So I'm looking out for some good deals, and I definitely want to get some complete figures as well. Like Mr. Miracle, I know he has those cuffs, so I'll definitely like to get him with cuffs. But I'm not opposed to picking up incomplete figures and keeping them as placeholders until I found better ones. So I'm definitely not against that kind of collecting. How do I feel about Hasbro? They have made some good stuff, but I don't like how they kill my channel. Hasbro, I don't buy too much Hasbro stuff. Like I was saying earlier, I do like the Indiana Jones retro figures. Those they put the Kenner logo on them. I'm not gonna. I love Indiana Jones, but I'm not that big an Indiana Jones fan for me to go out and buy those vintage figures. So I kind of like that they're bringing out those those retro ones. So I'll definitely pick those up. So that's kind of cool. Especially like people that don't want to spend the money on the vintage ones, just buy the retro ones. And I know they did that for for the Star Wars figures as well. But yeah, I mean, here's what it is, you know. I hate that saying. I don't know why I said it. But yeah, Hasbro and then Mattel, they put out what they put out. And some stuff is good, sometimes not bad. But yeah, I don't really have a problem with Hasbro. And then NECA's another one of the modern toy lines. Like I collect things here and there, like the NECA turtles. I collect the movie turtles. So those are cool as far as like modern stuff. But thanks again for watching. I think that's gonna do it for tonight. I just wanted to get on here and have a quick, like update. Like I said, didn't really have a plan, and I just wanted to come on and chat a little bit of toys for those who are able to join it. And then if you're watching the replay, definitely let me know down in the comments below if you're watching the replay. Yeah, that's what's going on with the channel. Got the kid coming soon, so I don't know how busy I'm going to be with that. But I got some unboxing. Look out for some unboxing videos. Might be some modern stuff. I have some ideas planned to do some unboxing of some vintage figures. That's right. I might open up some vintage figures. We'll see on the channel. I got some ideas planned out for when I'm stuck at home and put out some content. So I hope I can make it out and do some toy hunting videos as well. Because that's mainly the channel. That's the big thing on the channel. Got that Comic Con Revolution convention in May. I'll put out a video for that. And yeah, hopefully I can try to make a plan and hit up a convention somewhere out of state, which would be an awesome video. That's always cool. Going, checking out other places, other states, their toy stores or conventions or whatever. Thanks, my man. I will. Maybe I'll throw something up on the community page. I try not to get too in my personal life with YouTube or Instagram, but when I see you guys in person, I'm definitely let you know what's up, and on the live streams, because it's kind of like personal, right? So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on that. So if you don't see any videos for a while, you know why. But I'm gonna try to pump some stuff out. I got ideas. They made Jurassic Park figures smaller. I know they came out with some retro ones. I've seen them at Target. People posting them in Targets. So yes, good night. Have a good night, Vince, and everyone on the chat as well. Those of you who were able to join live, thank you for joining me again. Like I said, thanks for all the support on the channel. If you missed the live, definitely go back and watch the replay. And if you're watching the replay, let me know down in the comments below. When am I going back to the Toy Addicts? I'm not sure. Maybe this weekend. I have some plans, some for Saturday, but maybe Sunday. Maybe I'll hit them up Sunday. So Rich, Vince, I know you're not there on Saturdays, but let's see if we can go Sunday. Richard, Vince, I don't know. I might be able to go Sunday for a little bit down to the Toy Addicts. So hit me up on Instagram and stuff. Toy Cartel, I don't know if you've been, how close you are to the Toy Addicts, but yeah, we'll see Sunday. Maybe try to see if I can go Sunday for sure. Yeah, no problem, man. We'll keep everyone posted. And like I said, thanks again, everybody, for all the support. We're getting close to 5,000 subscribers. I think I'm like 200 something away from 5,000 subscribers. So that's the goal. So if you got any friends that love these kinds of toys and videos and don't know about the channel, definitely let them know about the channel. Let them know to subscribe and watch some of the videos. I got a lot of videos in the back. Like I said, getting close to the 5,000. Once I hit 5,000, I will be doing a giveaway. I got some cool stuff for the giveaway when I hit 5,000. It's getting close. So hopefully we can get that soon. That would be awesome. So we even sold at Kobe's. Oh, okay, cool. 2 weeks ago. Nice. That's pretty cool. Okay, you're in Chula Vista. Okay, cool. Vince says it's closed Sunday. I will Toy Cartel. Hopefully I can meet you one of these days. And yeah, just give me a follow on Instagram, man. And hit me up there if you ever. I live really close to Toy Addicts. I pass it like on a daily basis when I'm running errands. It's a good and a bad thing, right? Especially when you just couldn't pull up to the driveway and jump into a toy store. Yeah, hit me up on Instagram. We'll see maybe if you're ever near Toy Addicts and gonna stop by, hit me up. If I'm able to make it, I'll definitely make it. Drop in and say what's up. It was a cool time going to the Toy Addicts. But again, thanks everybody. Have a great night. Thanks for tuning in. Look out for a new video this weekend. New Toy Time video. And we'll see you guys next time. Yeah, for sure, man. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for all the support as well. I can never thank you guys enough. Have a good night. Catch you on the next Toy Hunt. I'm SoCal Shaolin.